Hey guys, it's Will from Nexus Performance, and today I'm doing a video on warm-ups or movement prep and how my particular movement prep is organized. I've been umming and ahhing about doing this for a while because it's not something I believe, it's something I find it hard to put out there because I know that people are just going to see it and go like, hey, this is the warm-up I should do. And I want to preface this by saying that isn't what you should do. As you'll see in the video, we do some assessments, some tests. We retest that motion after the warm-up drills that we choose, and we see improvements in them and determine whether they're a good drill or not. There were other ones not in this video that we tried and didn't have an effect. So you should always be doing that for yourself. However, these are my personal warm-ups that I'm doing right now. So yeah, don't think this is going to work perfectly for you, but this is what I'm doing for me at the moment. It's working pretty well. So as you'll see, we use the toe touch as our test-retest drill. Pretty simple, pretty common drill that we use a lot on our clients as well at Nexus Performance. After that, we go into a 90-90 wall press type drill. I found this one effective as a progression from like a normal 90-90 hip lift type drill because I get that pressure, that reach above into the wall, and I'm able to apply a lot of pressure into that and apply a lot of pressure through my heels into the bench, as you'll see, and kind of squish things together. And as a bigger, stronger person, it allows, it has more transference for me than say the other drills. It'll stick around longer in my experience. We also go through a low wall bear, so like a low bear type position, quadruple position with our heels pushing into the wall, knees slightly off the ground. You'll see that there. Very similar to the 90-90 drill. If you flip it, it's pretty much what we're going for again. So again, we're applying heel pressure into the wall, applying pressure through the ground, through my palm, and both of those had good transfer for the moment anyway, until we go about changing them in the future. That could be a couple of weeks, that could be a month, that could be whenever it stops working, whenever we feel like we need to. The third drill that I also have chucked in there is a split squat hold with again my heel pushing into the wall. So the heel gives reference into the wall, allows me to hold my hips in a more neutral type position, allows me to get a little bit of this hamstring and glute. On the front leg, pushing really hard into the ground allows me to get all the good stuff here, the glutes, the adductors, the quads, all of it happen in the front as well. And we put this in there as a drill to help with my little bit of a hip shifty thing that's going in my squats. Sometimes I get a little bit of a shift going. I can't control it usually when I get fatigued or I get lazy in my squat. And so we've chucked that in there as a warm up to help somewhat stabilize both sides and get both sides in a good position. Tends to help a little bit, and it's also just a good general warm-up drill because as you can see in that video, it's not easy, I'm struggling. After that, we go into a specific drill. So it would be an RDL for the deadlifts, a push up with the heels into the wall for a bench, and the heel elevated reaching squat for squats. And they would be done obviously on their particular days depending on what I'm training that day. So I would do the 3 warm-up drills before every session, and then the specific drill after those, or between sets leading into the session that I'm doing. So that's generally how I'm structuring my workout at the moment. Might sound like a lot, isn't. Only takes maybe 10 minutes all up, gets the blood pumping, gets things moving, gets me aware of what's moving and what's not moving. If something's not moving so well, maybe I'll do a couple rounds of it. Maybe I'll try something else to get things moving. And then I'll move on to my actual drill. And I've been lifting long enough to know what a good position feels like in the main lift, so I'll be able to tell whether those have transferred into the lifts or not. So that's how I'm structuring my workouts right now. If you need help with it, you can shoot me through a message. If I can't solve it real quickly for you, help you out in any way there, you can book a consult via our website, once-off consult on the website, which will give you an hour with me on Zoom, where we can go through some actual assessments and drills and work out some movement prep for you. And write that up in a spreadsheet, send it through and everything. Yeah, and that will be the best way which I can help you design one that will work for you. If you have any more questions on all of this, if on any of my drills, shoot me a message and we'll help you out.
think about reaching your armpits up at an angle. So you're pushing and reaching. How'd that feel from a respiration standpoint?
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough to expand.
It looked really good though.
Yeah.
I think we're dragging your palm up the wall, which is going to bring your elbow along with it. Good. And now when you exhale, just push your feet down. Exhale and pull this away from you, but keep your elbows up. You feel that kind of like it should be like rotator cuff. And now we're going to get you to expand, and like when you breathe in, it's going to feel like your lats are fucking tearing off.
Yeah.
Because your lats are a big reason why you're still on extension. So feet up. Push your lower back flat. There we go. Exhale. Everything down. Down, 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 down. Keep going. Keep going. You got more. You got more. You got more. You got more. Elbows up and inhale. 2. Keep your ribs down. Inhale anywhere else. That was the rep right there. Yeah? Exhale all the way out. Keep going. Keep going. 5, 4, 3. You're going to inhale, reach those armpits up. Reach them. Right there. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice. Okay. So that's good. Feel your heels into the wall. Got them. Okay. So now I need you to keep this up. Okay, chin up a little bit. Okay, a little bit less here. Okay. I want you to think tuck using your hamstrings. Got them?
It's gonna get me.
Okay, I need you to start walking your hands forward a little bit. Keep going. Bring them closer together. Keep going. That's good. So use your hands to push your heels harder into the wall. Got them? Chest up. Okay, don't push too hard. I just want you to go as high as you can. There you go. Now all I want you to do is drive your knees down into the ground as hard as you can. Got them? Okay, just inhale. All the way out. Okay, and now all you're going to do is lift your knees up off the ground. Barely. Get them up. Right there. Good. Don't let me touch you. Allow yourself to round more. Heels, 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 heels. Come on, man, crush. Yeah, you're gonna hold on to this as a counterweight, both hands, other side. This is kind of what I was talking about. Let's just go hang out in the positions you suck in.
Yeah, for sure.
First time. And you could literally just build your capacity through time. So if you can, it might be uncomfortable, but pick your foot out, slide it down the wall. Take this toe out of it, get that foot flat. So don't bend that toe, lift your foot up a little higher.
All right, yeah.
There we go, like that. Good, reach that out for me. Round more, round, round, round. Now just go down until you feel like you start to lose your roundness. Keep going, keep going. Pause. Good. Push your foot down harder, man. There we go. Let your right knee go forward a little bit, and then tuck. You push the front down harder.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't have to think about really rotating your hips. You should be able to just crush your foot down as hard as you can, that adductor will turn on.
Yeah.
Excuse this. So, bend your knee a little bit in the front. Good. Round. Okay. Perfect. And just drop. As soon as you lose that heel, you pause, come back up a little bit. Pause right there. You're just gonna hang out right there. That's all you need. Round that upper back more, reach. That's what I want, right there. Oh yeah, there we go. 2 more. Reach. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's like we had it all except for right there. That looks good though.